8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to HeartBeatHero Radio. The show starts in about 10 minutes. I'm just going to play some tracks, have fun with the people in the chat. Say hi in the chat, and I'll give you a shout out. This is, let's see what we're going to play. We're going to play a NecroNoise with Ritual Walk. Yo, it's Bashang in the chat. How you doing, Bashang? Show is going to start in 9 minutes. NecroNoise also in the chat. Chill Collins. This is Ritual Walk by NecroNoise. Show's going to start in 8 minutes. Thal Rex in the house. There we go. HS 1986 in Amsterdam. Thanks for joining in. That was Ritual Walk by NecroNoise, and we got 6 more minutes before the show officially starts. I'm just playing some tracks. We're going to play some Broken Sun. This is called Rev Limit.
The number you have dialed not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Thank you, Hesdy, for the wishes of the good show. Which will be starting in about 5 minutes. Stallrex, that is Pashang Audio. right, that was Rev Limit by Broken Sun. We're going to wait for 2 more minutes and then the show's going to start. I have a feeling Vocanoid's here. He hasn't said anything yet, though. Vocanoid, say hi in the chat. Let's see how much time we got. We got 1 more minute almost. There we have it, Vocanoid. Vocanoid's our moderator for tonight, and he also helps me out with the show with the timestamps. So they say a huge thanks to Vocanoid for putting those cool timestamps in front of the songs on SoundCloud. 30 seconds. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Welcome to the Synthwave podcast called HeartBeatHero Radio. This show is brought to you by my main sponsor, Cool Mo Wee. Previously on HeartBeatHero Radio. Practicing every night and love to eat mac and cheese and watch anime.
Taking a pretty hate machine sonic palette and putting it into a Phil Collins songwriting environment with a Madonna vocal. Uncharted.
That was the name of it. That was a great show.
Yeah,
Looking for some closure, can't keep my composure.
Trivia.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. God, those movies suck. I just showed it to you.
Yeah, you just showed it. It was right there. It was right there.
Hi, this is Cool Moe. You are listening to HeartBeatHero Radio.
First, here's a taste of some of my music.
I'll be searching for love.
Single out summer, single out summer, single out summer, single out summer.
Don't try to run. It's already begun.
Hi there, I'm Cool Moe, and you are listening to the Heartbeat Hero Radio Show. This show is sponsored by myself, Cool Moe Music, and Cool Moe Radio Shows. I'm primarily a synth pop artist in the alt electronic community. I'm also the creator and host of the Alt Electronic Nation with Cool Moe Radio Show on Radio Dark Tunnel, live every Wednesday. Go to my link tree to find out all the details and follow me everywhere.
Hi, this is Clank, and you're listening to Heartbeat Hero Radio.
Hi, this is Josh and Ricky from Unetics, and you're listening to Heartbeat Hero Radio.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is 8X, and you're listening to Heartbeat Hero Radio.
Hey, this is Joe from the Ozone Nightmare podcast.
Hi, this is Robin Lights, and you're listening to Heartbeat Hero Radio.
Hi, this is Karen Zoe Lee.
Hi, I'm Sin Street.
This is Sequenza.
Oh, hello! It's me, Steven from Hot Heels.
Heartbeat Hero Radio Show.
This is the Heartbeat Hero Radio Show. Have a good time listening to great music, artist interviews, and some nice trivia games right now on this very channel.
Yes, it's Saturday night, the 22nd of April, 2023. This is episode number 53 of the Synthwave podcast called Heartbeat Hero Radio. I'm here live on twitch.tv/HeartbeatHero. And my name is Daniel Barton, and I am your friendly neighborhood Synthwave fan. A shout out to my sponsors, Jefferson Rift, Robin Lights, and an anonymous supporter, and also Keith Atherton. I wanted to highlight Keith today because I just read an awesome interview of him today by Dynamic Smarts. The question was, could you give a piece of advice that you would like to share with our readers? And this was his response. He says, keep growing. Every time you learn something new or try something new, you're growing and improving. Moving outside of your comfort zone can be challenging, and you may even make mistakes. But the key is to learn from your experiences and keep moving forward. Now, that is great advice. I hope you, the listener, can take some of that to heart. I do as well. If you'd like to support the show, go to patreon.com/heartbeathero. Tonight, I will be interviewing Battlejuice, who had his track in a video game called My Friend Pedro. And this game is currently sold over 500,000 units, and IGN rated the game an 8 out of 5 of 10. Now, that will be live at 8:30 p.m. Paris time. And for the trivia, we will have TLF, Aisle 9, Chill Collins, and NecroNoise. Alrighty then, let's get the show on the road. Coming up on the show are tracks by Fool and Jonathan, Magnavolt, Volta, Brighter Than 1,000 Suns, and many more. But first, my new single, a dark cyberpunk synthwave track. This is Into Oblivion by Heartbeat Hero. That was Into Oblivion by Heartbeat Hero. This show has been sponsored by Synthwave 83, Angela Barton Medium.nl, my sister Lee Ellen, and my mom Haiti, and my wife. A lot of women sponsoring me. Thank you. And shout out to the chat, of course. Pishang, NecroNoise, Chill Collins, Thalrex, HS1986, Bokanoid, Retro Mark, Atex, and Commando Bobach. All right, last week I was on this podcast, The State of Synth, hosted by the wonderful Dennis G and Neon Fox, and we had a lot of fun. We talked about my 80s party, John Wick 4, and I hosted a Star Wars trivia for them. And also check that out on nightride.fm. I also host another podcast together with Synthwave 83, as if this is not enough. It's called Hang Out with Don and Daniel, and we just released our second episode out on SoundCloud. Up next is Best Track, a music producer from Paris, France, with over 1 million plays on Spotify. This is Secret Castle by Best Track. That was Secret Castle by Best Track. We got a shout out to the chat. We got Jesse Mock. All right, my 46th birthday. I just celebrated my 46th birthday last Saturday. It was a blast. And my party was all 80s style. So everybody came all dressed up. And we had Marty McFly, Freddy Krueger, a Star Wars Stormtrooper. We had Batman and lots of sweat and party gear. I myself was dressed as Beetlejuice. We played trivia. I had prizes like champagne, chocolate, and penis straws. I also had an amazing gift from Robin Lights and Synth Street. They gave me a vinyl of my own album, which was amazing. Check this out. It's amazing. It's kind of reflecting a little bit. This is the album Star Child. It was my album from 2022, and it has a really it's got an album in there. I still haven't played it yet, but I'm assuming it's going to sound amazing. Thank you so much, Robin Lights and Synth Street. All right. Up next, we have two artists collaborating with over 10 million plays on Spotify. We have Jonathan, a dude who spends countless hours fine-tuning sounds that work together. And he's working together with an artist that has over 40 million plays on Spotify, who goes by the name of FOOL, who is the alter ego of the Swedish musician Rasmus Hermansson. Together, they just created this track out now on Monster Cat. It's called Tension by Jonathan and FOOL. That was Tension by Jonathan and Fool. We got some shout outs to the chat. We got C Pac-Man joining us from Australia. Now, Evil Zone couldn't make it because he's playing a Cyberpunk Red Session number 3 on his Twitch channel, and he sent his love to Battlejuice. Now, John Wick 4. There were so many references to video games and other movies in this film. It also felt very much like a Bond movie. There's a huge martial arts actor in this movie who has an amazing part in the movie. You will have to see for yourself who it is. The neon settings were amazing. The props were amazing. The sets, the cars, the guns, they were all amazing. John Wick 4, in my opinion, is the best of all 4. Go see it in cinemas, and I heard they're even going to release a 5th one. So up next is a track. It has a special place in my heart. The first time I heard it, I cried all through the track. My mother-in-law had Alzheimer's for 7 years and then passed away. This track reminds me of her and also my wife, and we both love this version of it. It's dedicated to Carol, my sweet mother-in-law. Available via the label Aztec Records. This is Breathless by I Am Bolin.
The daylight's fading slowly, but time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. I cannot lie from you. I cannot hide. I'm losing the will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. Go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me until I can't deny this loving feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on. And if there's no tomorrow, and all we have is here and now, I'm happy just to have you. You're all the love I need somehow. It's like a dream, although I'm not asleep. And I never want to wake up. Don't lose it, don't leave it. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me until I can't deny this loving feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on. I cannot lie from you. I cannot hide. I'm losing the will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. Go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me until I can't deny this loving feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on.
That was Breathless by Bolin. Hope to leave you all breathless with that track. Shout outs to Sub Neon, who got back from shopping. Thanks for joining in. All right, the movie Air. I have a date night soon, and we're going to watch the movie Air with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and it's all about the Nike shoe of Michael Jordan in the 80s. It features music by Miami Night 1984. The track names are The Girl and Watching, which released 2 years ago on his Flinch soundtrack album. Up next, something completely different. Killian Abel, aka NecroNoise, who is a French electronic music artist from Strasbourg, with over 300,000 views on Spotify. This is a dark and epic track called Ex Materia by NecroNoise. Was Ex Materia by NecroNoise. All right, coming up on the show is an interview with Battlejuice at 8:30 p.m. Paris time. But first, music by Magnavolt, Viper Drive, Sunesis, Volta, and more. I will see you in the chat. Welcome to the pre-recorded show. This is Prime Complex by Magnavolt. That was Prime Complex by Magnavolt. Up next is Drift Rider by Viper Drive.
Ford automobile out of control, side over side several times.
That was Drift Rider by Viper Drive. Up next is Galaxy Empress by Sunesis. That was Galaxy Express by Sunesis. Up next is a request by Keith Atherton. This is Last Minute Tactics by Volta. That was Last Minute Tactics by Volta. Up next is System 189 by Jansnet and Revisia. That was System 189 by Jens Yet and Revisia. Up next is Twilight Cruise by Retro Tune. That was Twilight Cruise by Retro Tune. Up next is Night Drive by Pink Flam. That was Night Drive by Pink Flam. Let's get back to the show. And we're back with my interview with Battlejuice. The first guest tonight creates electronic rock, metal wave. Back in the future, when hell came to earth, Battlejuice was born. Stannis, a.k.a. Battlejuice, welcome to Heartbeat Hero Radio.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
All right. Stannis, how you doing?
Fine. Great. And you?
I am well. Tell me how you got started in creating music.
Wow. Well, actually, music was kind of always with me throughout my life. And actually, my mom wanted me to kind of be a musician or be an artist in general. And she wanted me to like attend a music school and all of this stuff. But me being a bratty kid, I was. I didn't really like that. I didn't want to go into a music school. It didn't pan out really. But like around maybe when I 16, 17 years old when I thought like, you know what? Maybe she was right. Maybe I should try that. And I kind of decided maybe something weird and obscure, and I started with folk music.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I thought that I'll be special. I'll play like bagpipes and flutes and old stuff like that. And I did. I actually bought a bagpipe, and not even one bagpipe, several bagpipes, and started playing in different folk metal bands. And then from there, I kind of started changing my tastes in music, and I came to realization that I kind of like electronic stuff, but again, more obscure, like industrial, and bands like Skinny Puppy and Throbbing Gristle, something that's completely out there. So I decided I want to do that, and I started learning how to make electronic music, how to make, well, first of all on my computer, but then delving deep into like hardware stuff, into the analog stuff, and from there, I guess that's pretty much it. The straight road to the synth wave scene, and now we're here.
In 2017, one of your tracks was featured on Drive Radio, the top 10 of the week. Also, that's how I got my first boost with my music into the synthwave scene. Was that the same for you, or did it start out getting traction earlier?
Well, I guess it was. The thing with my music and me trying to push it, to promote it, I did it like once. Like back in the day when I started making synthwave music, and I tried to push it, pretty much like everyone else out there on a synthwave scene, like YouTube channels, Reddit, radios. And yes, I guess that's was one of the like first pushes that I got from it. But after that, I kind of stopped, and everything that happened to me was kind of out of my control. So yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, so, well, definitely you worked hard at pushing it in the beginning, was because that was enough to make it take its own route. Let's see here. I would like to play a track of yours called Steel, Made of Steel, featuring LeBrock. Could you tell me more about how that track got made?
Well, that was kind of interesting because, well, let's just imagine, just simple day like any other day. I'm sitting in front of my computer doing stuff, music, and I get an email, and I read that email, and it reads kind of along lines of, "Hey man, I really like your music. I like to play it on streams, and people really like it. I would like to collaborate with you one day. Like, keep it up." And then there's lines along the way of saying something like, "I play in a band, LeBrock. Maybe you've heard of us." And I kind of was like, "Oh, well," because I distinctly remember back in 2017 when I was like mixing and mastering my first album. I actually was listening to LeBrock, of all things.
That is awesome.
And I was like, yeah, this is something surreal, because I really like that band, and it was surprising that Sean, the singer, knows about my band. And it's not the other way around. It's not me, it's not like I'm sitting and writing this email. And he sent me this email, so I just went for it. I said, okay, let's go. And at the time, I already had a track in the works, which essentially then became Made of Steel, but it was different than you can hear to it now, because I never thought that there will be any kind of vocals in it. It was fully instrumental, so no place for voice. But Sean kind of managed to do his magic, and it worked. I had to rework some stuff, but eventually it kind of came together and pretty quickly, and that's how it got made, essentially.
Well, I talked to LeBrock, and they wanted to come on the show to play trivia with us, but they had a show tonight. So they will be on a future episode, but unfortunately they couldn't make it tonight. So I'm going to play the track. This is Made of Steel by Battlejuice and LeBrock.
It's a paradox. Is it
Now I can hear myself. That was Made of Steel by Battlejuice and LeBrock. Shout out to the Twitch chat. We got Cashmere Feline, Disturbia232, and Evil Zone Pashang Audio said Battlejuice always has the best snares. And Chill Collins says, so good. Now, Stannis, what are you currently working on?
Well, there's a lot of stuff in the works. Well, I guess the closest one will be a remix, which I can't talk much about because of all the stuff, the background stuff happening with it. Then there's also a couple of collaborations and a lot of new music in general. So there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline.
A lot of stuff in the works. You mentioned you played bagpipe, flute, guitar. Do you use any hardware in creating the new stuff you're making, or is it all software created music?
Well, I'm kind of lazy. so I generally use software because it's just easier, to install a plugin on your computer or your laptop and make music like on the go, whatever you want, without having the need to take all of the stuff with you, or just in general plug it, all of it. But I do have a couple of hardware trinkets that I kind of use from time to time, but what I wanted to do eventually is to make like a pack of samples for me to use, which I kind of didn't do. But I want to. But in general, yeah, it's just a bunch of software plugins, synths, and all this stuff.
Do you have like sometimes I create a template, like a template track that has a bunch of the synths that I always keep on using. Do you also use that method, or do you just like randomly pick something and then go about your way, or how does that process go for you?
Well, I don't have a template because I tried to and it didn't work for me, because most of the time when I just open my DAW, it just it can start from anywhere, like the drum beat or a guitar part or like a bass line, something along those lines. And in general, it may be anything, like any kind of synth that I have, or just maybe starting with recording the guitars, raw sound, and then applying some plugins and distortion, all of that. So in general, no presets, no pre-made projects, just blank and going from there.
My Friend Pedro is an action platformer video game that's currently sold over 500,000 units, and IGN rated the game an 8.5 out of 10. Up next, my favorite track, Low Life on the Highway. Please tell me how this track was chosen for the video game, My Friend Pedro, and what went into making it.
Well, actually, it wasn't chosen. It was made for it.
Wow, cool. So they just they picked you because of the style that you have, and then you created the track for the video game.
Well, yeah, the creator of the game, Victor Agren, I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering his name, Victor. He just asked me if I'm interested, if he could license some tracks. Initially, it was like, yeah, he wanted just to take some tracks that were already made and put them in the game. But I felt like maybe I could throw a tune or two just specifically for your game, and we went for it. Hence the name, actually, Low Life on the Highway, because of the specific moment in the game in which this track plays. It's a highway chase, and the game overall is about the questionable individuals, so that's how the low life gets in the first part of the name. And yeah, he wanted a track that kind of is very straightforward and rhythmical, but at the same time kind of have these metal elements, which I guess I'm famous for, kind of. So yeah, I did that, and that's how it ended up in the game itself.
All right, this is Low Life on the Highway by Battlejuice. Life on the Highway by Battlejuice. We got some shout outs to the chat. We got Marty Omega. Pishang Audio said, car chase music, let's go. Gonna play the game. Replay the game just for the Chist track now. And the Evil Sun says, damn, I love this track. Now, Stannis, in 2022, you had 1.8 million views on Spotify. What has helped you the most to get those kind of numbers?
Well, just as I said previously, most of the time it's completely out of my control because I have no idea how it happens. It just happens. Like I started with a couple of hundred plays in Spotify, then boom, it's a couple of thousand. Then again, boom, it's like 10,000 plays, and I have no idea why.
So you probably got playlists. So people that like your music, they were putting it on big playlists.
There's like events happening at the background that I like have no control of. I'm not involved completely. For example, the last boost that I got, the Made of Steel one, happened because of, and you won't believe it, but it's like true. It's because of Roblox.
Yeah. No, I believe it because Roblox is huge. It is a huge
it's insane,
game.
And it got into a Roblox game called Decaying Winter, and the boss, actually one of the bosses of this game, and apparently she's like very hard to kill, and she can kill you instantly, almost instantly. She just listens to the track in her headphones, and when people hear the track, they kind of figure out that like it's their doom coming. So, and this game became very kind of popular. So, and by association, my music also had this giant boost. And of course, my friend Pedro became really popular. That also factored in. So yeah, it's kind of all the events just happening, and I don't do much, which I guess
Well, you're making great music. That's good enough. Yeah, you kind of told me your plans for because you're working on a lot of stuff and you can't talk about anything future. Are there any plans for you, like what you want to achieve in the future?
Well, not in particular. Anything like I have in mind for sure. It's just I want to make music and continue doing that, and I guess I will be doing that in the foreseeable future. And I hope people will find it, and I hope people will listen to it. That's kind of the plan.
It seems like everybody is. So I'm going to play 3 more tracks of yours. I would hope you would tell a little bit more about that because the interview is now completed. I want to ask you what you're thankful for and what you would like to promote.
Well, oh wow, that's a tough one. What I'm thankful for? Well, I guess I'm thankful for the ability to make music and for people to listen to it. That's really the highest of my, the highest of my life. And what to promote? I don't think I want to promote anything. I'm pretty humble.
I'll promote it for you. Everybody check out Battlejuice on Spotify, on iTunes, on where else are you? Are you on what do you call it? Bandcamp?
Yes, of course.
Right. Are you on a label or are you just self-distributing everything?
Well, it depends on the release because the LeBrock, the featuring LeBrock stuff is on Fixed, and everything else is self-published.
All right. I got 3 more tracks of yours. I've selected The Ascension first, then Dust featuring LeBrock, and finally Horror Show. Please tell the audience more about these tracks, and then I will give them a spin.
Oh boy, 3 tracks in a row. Okay, I guess I'll start with Dust because it's the most obvious one because it's like a continuation of my collaboration with LeBrock. Well, with Sean in general, but with LeBrock as a band. And again, it's like kind of a continuation of Made of Steel, but we wanted to make something more like, you know, the track that you want to like headbang in slow motion. And also it's a bit about the modern state of the world in terms of lyrics, but yet again, we wanted to make it just fun to listen to. And then again, the social stuff is in the background. The Ascension is just my desire to make some metal, because I had a line of tracks that kind of more on the electronic side, and the Ascension is like almost pure metal with some cyber vibes. And what was the last one?
It was the horror show.
Oh, the horror show. That's an interesting one. I wanted to make a track for Halloween, but yet again, I was so slow that kind of Halloween passed. It's already March, and I'm like, oh, I'll just release it. So it was released in March, but it is kind of a Halloween themed track. So yes, this, I guess, the main things about these tracks.
All right, Stannis, thank you for being on my show. I'll definitely give Horror Show a spin on my Halloween show, so I'll slot it into there. And thank you for being on the show. Here is our 3 tracks called The Ascension, Dust featuring LeBrock, and Horror Show by Battlejuice. those 3 tracks I played are called The Ascension, Dust featuring LeBrock, and Horror Show by Battlejuice. We're going to play some trivia, but I'm going to play one more track because Huddle just joined us, so I'm going to see if everything's correct with the audio, and then we'll start playing some trivia. Up next is from the Wonderlands compilation, Crying by Francie.
I'm crying, cause I can never be with you. I'm suffering, cause you're the only one I knew. There's nothing I can do to stay again at your side. I'm falling against this room full of broken views. I'm trying to get myself out of this, denying an illusion I'm about to fix. There's nothing I can do to stay again at your side. I'm falling against this room full of broken views. They say we won't last long, we won't stay strong, but they don't know what we are feeling. Every time I try to stay right beside of you, flashing eyes will kill the love. I won't surrender till I fight to make this happen once again. To be with you until the end. I try to convince myself there's still a way. So please bear with me, girl. I said I won't surrender, girl. I'm fighting for love, the only thing I know. That's why I still say to you, we gotta make this work. But I know it's slow. Sometimes we need a lot of time to make it work. So we won't last long, we won't stay strong, but they don't know what we are feeling. Every time I try to stay right beside of you, flashing lights will kill the love. I won't surrender till I fight to make this happen once again. To be with you until the end. I tried to convince myself there's still a way. So please stay with me, girl. I tried to make this happen once again. Just be with you until the end. To convince myself there's still a way. So please stay with me, girl. I said I won't surrender, girl. I said I won't surrender. I want to be the girl. I said I won't surrender. Want to be the girl. I said I won't surrender. I said I won't surrender, girl. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that was Crying by Francie from the Wonderlands compilation. And look at all my wonderful trivia guests here. I'm going to introduce them for the Heartbeat Hero Radio Trivia. From Berlin, Germany, featured on New Retrowave. You might know him from the band Siamese Youth. He has also worked together with Massive Z, Luke Hash, Future Cop, and Chris Hulsbeck. Haddle, aka TLF. Welcome to Heartbeat Hero Radio Trivia.
Hello, thanks for having me. Ooh, hello.
All right, clicking you there. All right, and let's see what else we got. We got a challenge to a game of trivia. This weightlifting muscle man who is creating the official soundtrack for the Dark Star Anthologies comic series. Give it up for Steve, a.k.a. Chill Collins.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Our next guest is from the United Kingdom with over 16 years of experience performing live, touring both the UK and Europe. Raise your hands in the air for Tim, a.k.a. Isle 9.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
And NecroNoise has joined us. I didn't have anything prepared for you, man. So tell me a bit about your new album real quick.
It's a 6-track EP based on things that I don't know. It was just the stuff that I've done in the past 2 years. I've put it all together, mixed and mastered it, and then put it.
All right. I'm sorry, but we heard like half of everything you said. Was that for you other guys too as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you probably will have to speak into the mic. And I don't. Can you try it again? Can you just say a sentence?
Hello.
Yeah.
Heard that.
So yeah, could you say more words after each other?
So about my 6-track EP.
There you go.
Perfect. Go again.
Yeah.
So my 6-track EP was sort of a passion project that I've been working on for the past 2 years, and I finally released it I think it was 2 months ago now, and yeah, sort of inspired by the stuff I've been listening to and watching as well. So.
All right, cool. So NecroNoise, thank you for joining us. We're going to play some trivia. For the trivia, I have some music. Here we go. Yes, and we're going to play some warm-up trivia. Before we play that, I will explain the rules. Each turn you can choose from the following categories. That's 80s music, 90s music, Seinfeld, Star Wars, Disney, Batman. I got a lot of trivia here. Some questions are multiple choice and some are not, and you only get 1 point for each correctly answered question. There is a twist to the trivia. There are Star Wars and Disney questions, which can be worth 3 points each. The catch is you get no multiple choice, and you only get 10 seconds to answer that question. You can also play Disney or Star Wars for 1 point, and then you get the multiple choice. We're going to play one practice round where you receive no points, and then the 3 official rounds will follow. Let's start with Steve, a.k.a. Chill Collins, a.k.a. Mr. Collins.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? What? Let's see. Give me Star Wars.
Star Wars. All right. I gotta look, see if this is Star Wars or not. Nope, that's where'd I put it? Unprepared. Unacceptable.
Question.
All right, here we go. Star Wars. And you're going for the 3-pointer, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
All right. You get 10 seconds to answer this question. What kind of droid is C-3PO? A medical droid. B, a servant droid. C, an analysis droid. Or D, a protocol droid?
The answer is D, protocol.
8, 7. Okay, let's see. You gave an answer. Was it correct? Yes, that was correct. All right, so that's 3 points for Steve. Tim, you're up next.
Yeah, just one of the straight questions has got nothing to do with Star Trek or Disney, which I know nothing about. So there we go. Preferably one about microphones. Go on.
You have to pick one of the categories. I can repeat the categories.
Yeah, 80s music. Let's go for the bit of that.
All right, where'd I put the 80s? Are these 80s?
Probably don't know anything about the 80s either.
That's 90s.
Well, do 90s.
What are they?
90s, 80s.
I got 80s. I got 80s here. All right.
Go for it.
All right. Which Duran Duran video featured the band singing on a huge yacht?
Rio.
Let's see if that is correct. That is correct.
Good.
I never would have got
that.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
age.
1 point for Tim, aka Aisle 9. We're gonna go to
Too
Haddle,
old.
aka TLF. What's it gonna be?
Yes. Star Wars, please.
Star Wars. Is it the 3-pointer or the 1-pointer?
The hardest category.
The
in Star
hardest
Wars,
category.
please.
All right.
Okay.
What is hidden underwater on the shores of Octo Island? Is that A, Luke's Red 5 X-Wing? Is that B, Jedi Holocron? C, Luke's lightsaber? Or D, the Jedi texts? 10,
What?
9.
I take
7,
I take A.
6, That is correct.
Stunning.
That was correct.
Would have been good if you got points.
3. NecroNoise, you're up next. What's it going to be?
Give me Batman.
Batman. All right. So this is the first time I've ever done these. And they are kind of weird because they flip open here. Let's see.
What can we win?
You win honor. That's about it. You can lose honor and win
Most
honor.
important thing in the world.
You should have won what you used to win on this classic British game called Bullseye, where you used to win a speedboat.
Yeah, where's my
totally
speedboat,
pointless.
bud?
What on earth you'd do with a speedboat if you live where I do? I don't know. But there we go.
All right, I'm seeing if these match up. Which Batman villain got his name from an English nursery rhyme? Which Batman villain got his name from an English nursery rhyme? This is for 1 point, so you can take however long you want.
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter, was that your answer?
Yeah.
That was incorrect. It was Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
Solomon Grundy. All right, that was Batman. Everybody's been. What's up next? We're gonna have a chat with Steve, aka Chill Collins. Steven, how are you doing?
I'm good. Let's see. Give me another Star Wars. 3 points.
No. Now we're having a chat.
Oh, you want to talk?
So we do.
What do you want to,
You've never watched the show
Can't
before.
do that.
So we do a round of trivia, then we talk to each person individually, just to let the people know a bit more about them.
Okay. Yeah. So
tell us
I'm ready
more-
to win, dude. I'm in a mode.
Tell
here.
us more
So-
about the Dark Star anthologies.
Okay, so I have a full-length album coming out next Friday called the Dark Star Anthologies, and what it is a synthwave / soundtrack to a comic book I recently wrote that will be releasing under Odyssey Comics in May. They'll be having a Kickstarter available, and you can go check that out, contribute to that, and you'll have sort of this huge sci-fi retro inspired AI conceptual nonsense comic to read while you listen to the Dark Star anthologies in the background.
Amazing. I love your studio setup. You have LED lights everywhere. It seems you've soundproofed the proof all around. You have amazing posters of the Terminator and Rambo. How long?
Yes, absolutely.
How long have you been pimping your room?
Well, I've been in this place for about a year and a half. I started, it's funny. I didn't even do synthwave until I started looking around my room. I used to do metal and punk and all that kind of stuff. And I started looking around. I said, there's Army of Darkness. There's, the Terminator. I got Rambo over here. I got these neon lights everywhere. I said, it was almost destiny. You know what I mean? It started coming like without me even knowing. And then I started fucking around with synths. And then all of a sudden, here I am.
I did a deep dive in your Instagram. And is Lobo your favorite comic?
Lobo's one of my favorites, and it's funny the story how I discovered him. I think my mom had taken me to a yard sale at a church, ironically, and the basement of the church was a stack of comic books, and you got Lobo on the cover, and in that issue that I got, he was like killing angels in heaven to break out of heaven, and I said, "Mom, this is the one I want." You know what I mean? This is the one I need. So
it was a sign.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm going to ask everybody. What are some of your favorite movies?
Ooh, well, obviously, the easy answers are like Blade Runner and Aliens, and all the Star Trek movies. I'm a big Star Trek guy.
And a favorite horror movie?
Horror movie. Halloween.
Favorite video games?
Destiny.
All right. And what is the best thing someone has ever told you?
The best thing.
That's a hard one. It's tricky. The other ones get to think about this.
Yeah,
one.
people don't say nice things to me. They say
your wife brings you food.
Yes. Yeah. The best thing anyone's ever said to me is, you smell nice today. That's the nicest thing ever.
That's a nice one. Tell me more about the track Art Artificial, and then I'm going to play it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Artificial. This was the first, I think, the second track I released, and the video is an AI generated music video, and that's a little bit controversial to some folks, but really in context with the comic book, it's sort of based around AI. So I felt it was appropriate, at least in that sense, to have a music video based on AI.
All right, this is Artificial by Chill Collins. That was Artificial by Chill Collins, and we're going to play round one of trivia. Hey, all right, now let's go to Steve. You're going to start again with you. I'm assuming it's going to be Star Wars again.
No.
Ooh.
I want to do some 90s stuff.
Oh, 90s. All right. Making me bend for the 90s. All right, here we go. 90s music. In what city was Tupac Shakur shot dead? In what city was Tupac Shakur shot
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas is correct. That's 1 point.
Whoa!
Extra.
I was listening to a lot of G-Funk yesterday, actually.
All right, Tim, you're up next.
Hey.
What's it
right.
gonna be?
I will just go for a 90s music question, I reckon.
90s. Where'd I put it?
Yeah.
Here, up here. All right. That's 90s. All right. Which band released tracks including Monkey Wrench and Learn to Fly?
Foo Fighters.
That is correct. 2 points.
That is correct.
For Tim total.
Lucky.
All right, Haddle. What's it going to be?
It's like 80s music.
80s. 80s. Where'd I put the 80s? Oh, that's back here. Okay, which British band sang Ghost Town in 1981? Which British band sang Ghost Town in 1981?
Oh, fuck. I don't know that.
I don't know it either.
I do.
I got the answer here.
I do.
Shall I give you the answer?
Give me a hint.
They're quite special.
Oh. They're quite special ones. Duran.
The Specials, unfortunately, is the answer.
Specials.
I love the Specials. I can't believe I didn't know that.
I don't know the Specials.
All right, that's incorrect. It was really nice of Tim to give him the answer.
That was a really kind hint.
It was as good a one as you could have got, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, NecroNoise, you're up next. What's it going to be?
You can return the favor later.
Sorry, repeat yourself, NecroNoise.
I'll go for Batman again.
Batman. All right. Batman. All right. Okay. How many different characters have worn the Batgirl costume? How many different characters have worn the Batgirl costume?
3.
3 is a good guess, but not complete. It was 5. You're getting hard questions. Hard questions. Batman's hard. Harder than I thought. And now we're going to have a chat with Tim, a.k.a. Aisle 9. Tim, how you doing?
Hey, not bad. Better than I was earlier.
Better than now that you've eaten, right?
Yeah. I managed not to throw my PC through the window, yeah. Yeah, it's good.
You're a bit hangry.
I was a little bit hangry, yeah. Hangry would be the word.
All right, here come the questions I've been asking everybody. What are some of your favorite movies?
Well, that's a tough one. With Nail and I, bizarre movie, but there we go. And Spinal Tap, that would be another one. And The Holy Grail, there we go.
And favorite horror movie?
Sorry?
Favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movies? I don't like horror movies at all, but if I had to choose one, maybe The Omen. Yeah.
All right. Any favorite video games?
Video games. God. I don't like video games either. I'm in the wrong show, aren't I? Horace Goes Skiing, that was a classic.
A quick question I forgot to ask Steve. So, Steve.
Oh, actually, Manic Miner. Sorry, I prefer Manic Miner. That was a great one.
All right, cool. Yeah. Steve, a quick question for you. If in a movie about your life, Steve, which actor would act as you?
Oh. Probably. A lot of people say I look like Channing Tatum, so probably him.
Oh, yeah, I would pick that one as well. Exactly.
Yes.
For you, then.
By a lot of people, do we mean more than one?
I mean, me.
So the question for you, Tim, is the same. In a movie about your life, which actor would you like to act as you?
Oh, Nicolas Cage, because he'd get 3.5 stars, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Tim,
you wouldn't do a very good job of me. It would have to be someone bald and, sort of, but,
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Yeah, you look similar in some ways. What is the best thing someone has ever told you?
Best thing that anyone has ever told me. Best thing that anyone has ever told me. God, that's a nightmare. Oh, probably that they'd marry me, I reckon. That's the right answer.
That's the right answer.
All right. Yeah. Tell me a bit about the track Seconds Without You. It's by Just Scott featuring you.
Yeah, that's the last thing that's been out, isn't it? Yeah. Well, written by Just Scott, fantastic artist from America who just I sort of mixed that track for him and then added guitar as well and sort of kind of changed it a bit by a few bits of production here and there, but yeah, it's kind of quite a romantic kind of sort of track, really. I guess nostalgic romantic track on his behalf. Yeah, it's a really cool track. It's good fun to work on.
All right, this is Seconds Without You by Just Scott featuring Aisle 9.
say tomorrow off and mess up the sheets. Forget our problems, they're better left unsaid. Stay for one more night, let's live like we are kids. Pizza and bedclothes on the floor. No rules, regrets, let's stay off the grid. It's been days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop thinking about you. Days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop dreaming about you. Time is all we have, and it goes way too fast when I'm without you. Days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop dreaming about you. I can't see color when you leave my side. The world turns dull, it's all black and white. When you're near, my eyes are polarized. You've taken me to a different place. I still remember all those wild nights. Those memories were the best of times. It's been days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop thinking about you. Days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop dreaming about you. Time is all we have, and it goes way too fast when I'm without you. Days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop dreaming about you. Remember that time we stole your dad's car, parked at the beach, and found the glass up. We told each other we would never let go. We walked in the water, you held my hand. We had our first kiss on the lifeguard's down, maybe more than that, but only you would know. It's been days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop thinking about you. Days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop dreaming about you. Time is all we have, and it goes way too fast when I'm without you. Days, minutes, hours, and seconds. I can't stop dreaming about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop dreaming about you.
Yeah, that was Seconds Without You by Just Scott featuring Aisle 9. We're going to play round 2 of trivia. Oh, yeah. It's round 2 of trivia. All right, we're going to start with Steve. Steve, what's it going to be? You're 4 points now.
Let's go back to Star Wars.
I'm going to go back to Star Wars, and you're going to take the hard one, I'm assuming.
Big points.
Big points.
I'm ahead.
Obi-Wan rescues Luke from which creatures in A New Hope? Was that A, the Jawas, B, the Rancors, C, the Banthas, or D, the Tusken Raiders? 7.
Oh, can I hear it one more time?
5. Obi-Wan rescues Luke from which creatures in A New Hope? Jawas, Rancors, Banthas, or Tusken Raiders? Your time's almost up. 10 seconds. Jawas is incorrect.
Was it Raiders?
It was the Raiders? Tusken Raiders.
Damn it. Damn it.
We get there. All right. Tim, you have 2 points. Steve has 4 points.
I'm just going to go for an 80s music question.
I didn't expect differently. Let's see. That's a 90.
Considering I don't know anything about Batman or Star Wars.
Batman's also
I have,
only worth 1.
if I can.
Disney's worth 3.
Right.
Love Shack was a hit for which band?
The B-52s.
That is correct. That's 3 points for Tim.
God, have I heard that too many times, and once was enough.
Haddle up next. AKTLF, what's it going to be?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
All right.
Hard.
Hard. All right. What does Luke sell to barter passage on the Millennium Falcon in A New Hope? Is that A, a sandcrawler, B, a speeder bike, C, a land speeder, or D, a desert skiff? 7, 6.
What he sells.
5, 4, 3.
B.
2. Incorrect. It was the land speeder.
Sold the land speeder.
All right. NecroNoise. Are you going to go for Batman again? I'll give you an easy
one.
I'll give you an easy one.
Again.
We got to get one of these right. What would I know? Let's see. I also have 10 trivia from the 10s. I mean, you're a bit younger. You might. Yeah, well, we'll do the Batman.
I might pick on that one too.
All right. Let's see. All right. That's something I think I know. Let me see. These are not the best trivia things to. All right. Which villain first introduced in Batman Shadow of the Bat #1, 1992, is known for carving a tally mark on his own skin for each victim he kills?
Isn't Victor Scott?
Oh, that is correct. That is correct. There you go. So you do know your Batman. I did not even know that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's chat with Haddle, aka TLF. Haddle, how you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I am well.
Good to be here.
How did you get started creating music?
I get started really long time ago, like playing in bands, like more punk vibe, and then way later I started with Synthwave.
And I
actually the Tesla Boy really got me into Synthwave.
Oh, cool, cool.
I love Tesla. You know him?
Yeah.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you probably let me hear
Yeah.
something, then I'll probably know who it is. I see you on Instagram playing a full-size piano. You're a talented piano player. At what age did you start playing? Is that you is that your own personal piano that you're playing?
Yeah, the piano was the first thing I played on an instrument, and that was really a thing that I started to play as a kid, like when I was 6 years old or so. And I played the classic piano. I played my Beethoven, Chopin, and all that stuff. And that was when I started to make music at all. Yeah.
You have an album called Planet Sadness, and there is a track on there called The Air We Breathe with Chris Hulsbeck. For people who don't know him, Chris, he wrote the music for the 90s video game Turrican, and I read on your Instagram that you played a lot of Turrican 2 as a kid. How did you get in contact with Chris?
That's cool.
Yeah, I basically just wrote to him because he's such an idol.
Hey,
for
that's
me.
all you have to do sometimes.
Yeah, it is. I would encourage anyone to write to their
knock on
idols.
some doors. Yep.
Yeah. Always do that. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Chris Hulsbeck, and he's a German. He lives in the States right now. I knew that music for Turrican. I love that music, the whole soundtrack for Turrican, and I just thought, just fuck it. I write to him, and he just said, yeah, cool. Send me your ideas.
That's right.
And that's how we came together. And he's an amazing guy, and I'm honored to have him on the album, and great guy.
Amazing.
Yeah,
You also...
I just wrote to him.
Oh, you keep in touch. Are you working on something in the future, maybe, or?
Yeah, maybe we're in contact. We just write sometimes, and he maybe comes to Cologne to Gamescom to play, and yeah, we're in contact, random contact. Yeah.
Awesome. You also created a track, Alienation, together with Massive Z. I love Massive Z. I've had them here on the show. Tell me more about that collaboration.
On the phone.
Yeah, they are friends from Berlin. And from the hard punk side,
and we lost him. And this is what happens when you do live shows. All right, I'm going to play a track, and then when we get back to him, when he gets back to us, we'll continue the chat. This is TLF with My Love, the Future Cop remix. He's back. No, we're not going to play the track yet. We're still going to continue this interview. Yeah, you just fell out a little bit. I asked you about Massive Z. Could you continue that conversation about how you work together with Massive Z?
Yeah, we're both acts from Berlin. We know each other from punk rock bands, from hardcore bands, like from the past. And we found out that we both are in Synthwave now, and we're good friends. And we thought, let's make a track together, and that's how we did the track. Yeah.
Very cool.
Great guys.
Some other questions I've asked everybody. What are some of your favorite movies?
I'd always go with Star Wars. I'd always go with The Life of Brian. I love that one.
Great choice.
And favorite horror movies?
I'm totally not into horror movies. I cannot name any horror movie, I would say.
And video games?
Video game, I would always go with Turrican or Monkey Island.
And in a movie about your life, which actor would you like to act as you?
Would be Johnny Depp.
Oh,
yes, absolutely.
Nice.
I can see it.
And what is the best thing someone has ever told you?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Good advice, bud.
So, featured on New Retrowave, featured on New Retrowave, you have a remix called "My Love" by Future Cop. Please tell me more about that track, and I'm gonna play it.
Future Cop to me is a legend in synthwave, and it was simply that there was the remix contest out for the track "My Love," and I just downloaded the tracks of this song. I just loved it, and I had the idea of getting it a bit more dancey, a bit more, I don't know, EDM-y or so. And I just did the remix. I enjoyed it a lot, and yeah, I made that remix.
All right, this is "My Love" by Future Cop, the TLF remix.
The stars align.
And we're back, and that was My Love by Future Cop, the TLF remix. We're going to play trivia round 3. And where's the music? Where's the music? Where's the music? It's here, I think. Now, something happened. I counted points for the first round, which is actually a warm-up round. So those points did not count.
No, come on.
That means Steve only has 1 point. Tim has 2
Damn
points. Haddle has 0 points, and NecroNoise has 1 point. So this fourth round will decide who is the winner of the trivia. So, Steve, you're going to start. I'm assuming it's going to be Star Wars, the difficult one.
I kind of have to, right?
Yep. All right. Which actor played Rey first appearing in The Force Awakens? Was that A, Lily James, B, Daisy Ridley, C, Ashley Eckenstein, or D, Natalie Portman?
B.
That was an easy one. That is correct. All right, so now you have 4 points.
Oh, no.
Aisle 9, you have, what? Yeah, you have 4 points. All right, aisle 9, Tim, it's going to be 90s again, or what was it?
Yeah, go for 90s. I mean, I can't win, can I? Unless I choose one that I can't answer.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Question. Who did Luther Vandross duet with in 1992 single Best Things in Life Are Free? Who did Luther Vandross duet with in the 1992 Best
I don't care. Sorry, did I say it? Oh, no, I don't know. No. Hold on, let me think.
Oh,
Taylor Swift.
All right. Yeah, no, it was too late. I've lost, have I? Yeah, I was going to answer.
I'll still take your answer because it doesn't matter.
If you have one.
Shaka Khan.
No,
it wasn't Shaka Khan.
It was Janet Jackson.
Oh,
yeah.
Not far off.
Well, you know.
All right.
Right era. Wrong answer.
Haddle. I think it's going to be Star Wars. Is that correct, Haddle? We're going to go for Star Wars? He's very excited, not moving.
For me?
Yes, for you.
Yes.
Haddle.
For me?
Yes, Huddle.
Star Wars. Yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Who gives Rey one of Luke Skywalker's lightsabers in The Force Awakens? Was that A, Maz Kanata, B, Captain Phasma, C, Hans Solo, or D, General? I'm actually giving you options, and you were going for the 3-pointer. So I'm sorry. I'm going to revoke that question.
No, but A. I take A for 3 points.
Yeah, it was A. Okay, you got 3 points. Doesn't matter anyway.
No.
So to settle that.
That was correct. All right.
Give me another one. Or more points.
No, I can't give you more points. Sorry.
You can't have an extra
NecroNoise, you're up next. We're gonna go for Batman again.
Yeah.
All right. Batman. So next episode, I'm interviewing a Batman collector. That will be my main guest for the next show. Let's see.
He collects Batmans?
He collects everything Batman.
Yeah.
Everything Batman.
Oh, okay.
Masks and comics and stickers and
pants.
Actors.
Yeah. Walls.
If he can pay for them, he probably would.
Probably would.
What legendary comic creator wrote and drew The Dark Knight Returns in 1986?
Ooh.
Alex Ross.
Oh, no. Frank Miller.
It's all right. I would have said Adam West.
Adam West.
When I watched Batman, it was just like the TV version. Man, it's changed.
We're going to announce the winner, and the winner is Steve, a.k.a. Chill Collins.
Hey!
You were gunning for it from the word go.
All right, Steve, this is your moment. You get the speech, the winner speech. And I think I have something for you. Don't know where I put it. Just give me a minute.
Well, you're just going to have to deal with these. I'd like to thank my mom for allowing me to watch so much garbage movies and television.
You got to hold your hand in the air and then pretend you're holding this other side.
Goodness. I deserve this. I've wasted so much hard disk space on my brain hard drive to learn about Star Wars and 90s bull crap. So I guess it all paid off in the end. This one's for you, Mom.
All right,
Love you.
Steve, you're a winner.
Thank you.
Congrats. I had the wrong headset on. Oh, no, I don't. All right. All right, let's see. What's up next? We're going to talk to my friend NecroNoise. I'm going to ask you the same questions as everybody else. What are some of your favorite movies?
I'd have to go with Gremlins and Corpse Bride.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Nice picks. Favorite horror movie?
Alien.
Good pick. Favorite video games?
Dying Light.
Ooh, that's scary, man.
What was it?
Dying Light.
Dying Late?
Dying Light.
Light.
Oh, Dying Light.
Dying
All right.
Light.
And
scary. I pooped my pants playing that game. I couldn't finish it. So good on you. You're braver than me, dude.
What's
the title for a video game?
What is the best thing someone has ever told you?
No, I don't get many compliments. But someone said that one of my demos sounded like Daft Punk ones.
Wow,
nice.
That's
nice.
That's nice. That's very nice.
All right, tell me about your track. I'm not going to play it now because I've already put it in a pre-recorded show, but the track I've selected is a Plastic Warrior. So if you could tell us a bit about that, and then I'll play another track.
Plastic Warrior was the last song to be made for the EP, and it was heavily inspired by 80s cartoons, such as like He-Man and G.I. Joe, hence the name. Yeah.
I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to play a track. Then when I get back, we're going to say goodbye to everybody, and everybody can say what they're thankful for and what they would like to promote. Jacket was originally going to be on this show. Tim filled in for him. Battlejuice was also going to play. NecroNoise happily filled in for him. And that's how I got this lineup of cool trivia guests. The track I'm going to play is by Jacket. It's WYWH featuring Elixir and Midnight Fury by Jacket. That was WHYH featuring Elixir and Midnight Fury by Jacket. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Let's start with Steve. What are you grateful for, and what would you like to promote?
I am grateful to be on Heartbeat Hero Radio. That is super nice for you to bring me on and do this trivia thing. So thank you. What I want to promote is the Dark Star Anthologies album coming out next Friday, April 28th. And then we have the Dark Star Anthologies, the first issue of the comic book under Odyssey Comics, coming out in May.
Cool. Thank you, Steve, for coming on the show. Tim, what are you grateful for, and what would you like to promote?
I'm grateful for my family at the moment, so and I would very much like to promote. I'd like to promote Wonderland, which was my last single, but I'd also like to promote. It would be. I think I'm going to have a single called. Well, it's something. It's debatable title here, but like maybe in Dust We Trust or in Back to Dust or like something to do with dust is as far as I've got at the moment. But like a track that will be coming out soon that's probably something to do with dust. There we go. That's as far as I've got. Yeah. But,
Tim, thank you for coming on the show. Haddle, what are you grateful for, and what would you like to promote?
Yeah, I'm super grateful for you for having me on the show. Check out my album of my act TLF, which is called Planet Sadness on New Retrowave. Check out our Siamese Youth albums, and thanks for having me, and good night.
Haddle, thank you for being on the show. And then we go to NecroNoise. What are you grateful for, and what would you like to promote?
I'm grateful for my family and my girlfriend who does all my art. And I'd like to promote my EP, Abandoned VHS, and my new single coming out next month, Neon Nightscape.
Excellent.
Nice, NecroNoise. Thank you for being on the show. All right, anybody that wants to join us behind the scenes can and have a chat with us right now. I'm adding this link to the Google chat so they can hang out with us behind the scenes. Hopefully, Synthwave 83 and Inside the Mix podcast, Mark Matthews will join us. I was hoping to get him on the trivia, but he didn't pick up his phone, so other people got lucky. All right, so I added the thingy. They can join us. Coming up, NecroNoise, Mellow, Brighter Than 1,000 Suns, 2 new videos by Robin Lights, Ventura, and much more in the pre-recorded show part 2. Here we go. Welcome to the pre-recorded show. Up next, off the album Abandoned VHS, we have Plastic Warrior by NecroNoise. That was Plastic Warrior by NecroNoise. Up next is Paralyzed by Mellow.
Sweet surrender, the unknown of the night. Music echoes, tops the spirit's height. We raise a glass to the victor, honor the ones who lost the fight. I'm paralyzed to the core. These feelings numb, I can't ignore. I'm paralyzed, paralyzed, like before. Resistance. When we watch the morning sunrise, we hear the laughter from the distance. It's hard to breathe, feeling paralyzed. It's only a dream. You're too young to die. I'm paralyzed to the core. These feelings numb, I can't ignore. I'm paralyzed, paralyzed, like before.
That was Paralyzed by Mellow. Up next is Break for You by Brighter Than a Thousand Suns.
Tried to give a fuck, but I just give up. Tried to be someone, but I just go numb. I tried to take it all, but I can't succumb.
That was Break For You by Brighter Than a Thousand Suns. Up next, a video by Robin Lights. We have Prowler by Julian Ayekanu. That was Prowler by Julian Ayekanu. Up next is another video by Robin Lights, the CEO of videos. We got Michelle, the Queen of Speed by Speed World. That was Michelle, the Queen of Speed by Speed World. Up next is Hostility by Venturer. That was Hostility by Venturer. Up next is Noctua by The Present Sound. That was Noctua by The Present Sound. Now let's get back to the show. And we're back on the show. You can still see Chill Collins chatting with me. You can't hear him, sorry. That you will have to join us by clicking that link in the chat over there. And you can join us backstage. I'm going to play the last track for tonight. This is Diamond Roads by HeartBeatHero. All right, that's it for the show today. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and family about it. I want to thank all my listeners and guests on the show. You can support Heartbeat Hero by going or you can support me by checking out Heartbeat Hero on Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, and SoundCloud. And like Cool Moe, Robin Lights, Keith Atherton, and many more, you can support Heartbeat Hero Radio by going to patreon.com/HeartbeatHero. The next show is on the 6th of May on Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Paris time. I will be interviewing a Batman collector. A Dutch Batman collector. He has all these cool collectibles. I hope you can make it on that show, and I hope to see you right now. In the chat, I've posted the link. Click it, join it, chat with us behind the scenes. Oh, I see Sander has joined us. We got Steve, Mr. Chill Collins, and Sander himself. Have a great day, everybody.
Hi, this is Cool Moe. You are listening to Heartbeat Hero Radio.
Thank you for listening to the Heartbeat Hero Radio Show. This show is sponsored by Cool Moe Music and Cool Moe Radio DJ Shows. All radio DJ shows are posted on SoundCloud, and all tracks played are tweeted when live with the artist info and Bandcamp link when available. Finally, all tracks are added to the show's playlist on Spotify. All links are in my link tree on Instagram or Twitter. My music is on all platforms as well, including Spotify and SoundCloud. I also have a YouTube video for every song I have released. Thank you very much for listening.